We now know there were 52 minutes between the first 911 call and the moment the deputy fired shots. We're now hearing from the partner of the suspect's sister, Anastasia, who says this tragedy did not have to end this way.
It's almost unbelievable.
For Rob Knowles, the grief is still raw.
I don't think anybody had to die. Not even Alex, you know.
Investigators say 4 people were stabbed outside this Key Peninsula home Tuesday morning before a Pierce County deputy shot and killed the suspect, 32-year-old Aleksandr Shablykin, the brother of Zoya Shablykina, Knowles' partner. Knowles says the unraveling began the night before.
What if I didn't recognize that he was off his meds? 12 hours, so that's all it took, was 12 more hours for him to be off and out of control.
He says Aleksandr had been living in his garage for 10 months while waiting for housing, but Monday night his behavior changed. Knowles says when he and Anastasia found out he stopped taking medication for bipolar disorder, they ordered him to leave and called police. He says Aleksandr drove off before officers got there. Anastasia feared he would go to their mother, Zoya Shablykina's home, despite an active protection order. Tuesday morning, that fear became reality.
He came to the house and he wouldn't leave, and he locked her out. Her cat was in there with him.
Knowles says Zoya called Anastasia and told her she already called police.
I almost think, but he may have been torturing her cat, and she saw that and got a neighbor.
Investigators say 3 neighbors stepped in to try to help. All 3 of them killed.
I can't help but think, you know, it's not just those other families too. I know what went wrong with Alex. They don't. I mean, they were just trying to help Zoya.
Here's what we know about the 911 calls and response that morning. The first call coming in at 8:41 to report a protection order violation. Then by 9:33, a deputy shot and killed Aleksandr. That's a span of 52 minutes. But beyond the timelines and the questions, he says this is about a daughter who lost her mother.
She cried out that she didn't want to be here anymore. And she'll go from my mom's where she wanted to be, and she was ready. And she's with Jesus to I miss my mom. We've reached out to Tacoma Police and the Pierce County Sheriff's Departments with our questions on those response call times, and we're waiting to hear back. Tacoma Police say they should have an update for us on this investigation next week. In Tacoma, Bridget Chavez, King 5 News.